Well, we're at Chichicastenango, which is local markets in Guatemala, just up from Lake Atitlan. Pretty busy markets. It's where all of the locals produce all their garments and go and sell them. $3 or $4 for one of these. Different colours, different combination.
440. This is good price.
It's actually quite tiring doing the bartering.
600. We got to go from 600 Qs down to 100 Qs before.
400. Okay, 400.
Between the 600 and the 100, he went up and down a few times. Didn't really know what was going on.
Okay, 200.
200. 200?
Okay.
Oh, I don't actually want to buy it.
Good day at the market with friends, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a pretty cool experience bartering and trying the local cuisine.
It's now 3 months into our trip and we've finally decided to learn some Spanish, but my teacher seemed a little bit crazy.
Police. Police.
It hasn't really been that helpful so far because everything he's taught me has been about outer space.
Urano, Neptuno y Plutón.
Very helpful for
Sí.
extraterrestrial travel.
Sí, son 9.
When I go to space.
Okay, sí,
Sí.
perfecto.
The Spanish wasn't really working out, so I decided to ask my teacher about the drug trade in Central America. Mucho cocaína in Guatemala?
En Guatemala, tráfico.
Drug traffic.
Sí, pero personas no. Posiblemente no tienen
Mucho dinero.
Sí, porque cocaína, mucho dinero. Pero en Guatemala, tráfico, México,
Sí.
y México es Estados Unidos.
It's our last few days in Guatemala, so we thought we'd go on a big trek through the countryside.
We're off on our 45-kilometre trek with some old friends, hopefully some new friends.
Every step along the trail we run into local indigenous people gathering firewood and passing between villages.
Once again, it's different to anything I've ever seen. Today we're 3 months into our journey, which is exactly halfway through our 6-month adventure. What a better way to celebrate than doing a hike, but we're finding the altitude really difficult.
To be honest, I'm really struggling with the terrain so far. It's been really, really steep, and I think being at a higher altitude has made it a lot harder.
We just found out that 2 weeks ago people doing the same exact trek got robbed at gunpoint.
We kind of heard this noise behind us and kind of out of the woods came 3 guys all carrying guns, firing into the air, and like the next one's going to be in your head, which shook a few people up for sure. Since then we've got like police escort and there's just a bit more security there.
This morning we got up at 3:45 AM, trekked through the dark to this beautiful sunrise over Lake Atitlan.
I feel like we saw the real Guatemala, which is cool, not just the touristy side.
It's been intense, but views like this make it all worthwhile. It's not every day that you wake up and you say, today I'm off to the cemetery to take some photos.
But that's what we're doing because today is the Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead is a celebration of people who have passed away. Lots of people go into the cemeteries, put flowers on their graves, play music to the people who have died. The entrance to the cemetery was pretty amazing. There were lots of people selling flowers.
The women in particular here are dressed so beautifully. They got all these awesome colours on. It's really cool. Coming here to the cemetery reminds you that everyone's going to die eventually, so you might as well make the most of your life. I think that's what we're doing on our trip in Central America.